Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to use lsblk command on Linux. So first of all, we will go into terminal, because I will show you how to use this command in the terminal, of course, and maybe at the beginning I will tell you what is the lsblk command and what can we use it for. So lsblk command is used to display information about block devices in Linux, such as, for example, hard drives, SSDs, USB drives, and their partitions. So it allows us basically to quickly understand disk structures without modifying any data. And with this command we can also display mount points of every partition, so it is very important. And the main usage of lsblk command looks like this. Without any option, it looks like this. So at the beginning I will maybe describe you these columns and what basically are they mean. So the first one, name, of course, is the name of the block device or the partition, so this is very easy. Mount point is the directory where the device is mounted. So for example, if the device has a directory, that means it's mounted on, for example, snapcore and so on. If it doesn't have a directory and if it's empty, for example like here, that means it is not mounted basically. So the type is the type of the object. So the loop means the loop device, for example, I don't know, for example something like this with Firefox. And disk means a physical disk. The part means partition, so this physical disks have two partitions, SDA 1 and SDA 2, and the ROM means optical drive. So for example, inside my optical drive I have the ISO file because I'm on the virtual machine, so I have to use the ISO file. And now we can move to the RO. RO means read only, and the 1 means basically that is read only. The 0 it means that is not read only, so you can write on it. So you can write on this physical disk, but you cannot write on this loop partitions or loop disks, or how do you call it? So the RM, it's the almost the same, but it means removable device. And if it's 0, it's not removable, and if it's 1, so for example here the optical drive, it's removable, so it has 1, and the size is of course the size of every element. And now we can move to the options. So of course we will use lsblk, and the first option that I will show you is -f. What does this option do? This option display file systems and mount points. So for example, we have the file system type, file system version, file system available, file system usage, and the mount point of this loop devices, for example. And now the second option that I will show you is lsblk -d. It will display only physical disk without their partitions. So as you can see, SDA is a physical disk, so because of the option D, it doesn't have any partitions. But in the first case, without any option, so without option D, we have the two partitions right there. So this option is more compact, so if you don't want to see the more specific partitions, you can use this option, and it might be helpful. And right now I will maybe show you the option -o. -o, you can use it with the different commands, but here it is also useful. So for example, if you want to see if you don't want to see all these columns, for example, if you want to see size and name, you can do something like this. So -o, size, comma, and name, and you can press enter. And as you can see, the lsblk command works the same, but it will only show us the size and the name column in that order. So it doesn't matter that in this case the name is first and the size is fourth. If we will use the size and the name in this order, it will show us the size first and the name second, and we can basically like modify this the output of this command completely. So for example, I can do something like this: lsblk -o, and for example, I want my name to be first, so we will leave it like this. I want the mount point as a second, so mount point, for example, type as a third, size as a fourth, and for example RO and RM at the beginning, at the end I mean, and we can press enter. And as you can see, we completely modified this output, and it looks like this. For me it is more readable, and I like to use it like this. And of course, you can see only the one column. So for example, if I will type in lsblk -o, and for example read only, so RO, I will see only the one column. And this is how you can use lsblk command on Linux. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.